Hey everyone, it's Siobhan here. Today's video is going to be a review and a demo of this cool thing. It's called the Conair Curl Secret. A few months ago I heard about this amazing curling iron by Babyliss. It was only being sold in the UK at the time, and I searched the internet trying to find websites that would ship internationally, and none seemed to do so. But I wasn't too worried because I know that whenever there's a really popular beauty product in the UK, it eventually comes over to the States and vice versa. And that's kind of what's happened. Anyway, I was in Bed Bath & Beyond the other day on a completely separate errand, and I happened to go into the beauty department to buy some more conditioner, and I came across this. And it looked just like the Babyliss version. So I stood there and I googled reviews, and I found out that most women who had purchased this so far really liked it. There were a few negative reviews, of course, obviously. And the cool thing is that I found out that Conair owns Babyliss. So I thought to myself, could it be that they're probably the same product, just different names on the handles or whatever? So I took a risk and I bought this one instead of the Babyliss, the original Babyliss one. And so far, I really like it, and so I'm going to show you how it works. This is the front of the machine, and this is the back of it. You can see here that this is the barrel that curls the hair, and it's really cool because it comes with this little cleaning device that you just kind of slip in and you just clean it. So if you have any hair product in your hair and it gets stuck on the iron, you can just clean it afterwards. There are two buttons. The first one here, it's off, low, and high. And then you've got 8, 10, and 12. That's the amount of time that you keep the iron on your hair. So I've noticed that when I'm curling my hair, I have to do 12 on the underside, 10 in the center, and then here at the front of my face with this more fine and delicate hair, I use 8. But yeah, you'll probably have to adjust the settings according to your own hair. So I'm turning it on, and then I'm going to divide my hair into sections so I can show you how it works. According to the instructions, you shouldn't use this until the red light is solid and it stops blinking. To begin, you should read the instructions before you actually use this. I neglected to do that, and I freaked myself out a couple of times because I didn't fully understand how it worked. Now, it can look scary, as in, will my hair get stuck inside this thing? And if you look inside the barrel here, I'm not going to stick my finger in there because it's hot, obviously, but there really isn't anything in there that can get caught on your hair. Now, one of the things that did frighten me was that as it sucks in the hair, it'll suck it in, and then it whirls for a few more seconds before it stops, and then it begins to beep. Another thing I wanted to point out is that you have to take really small sections. They need to be somewhere between 1 inch and ½ an inch wide, and your hair should be completely dry when you're doing this. With my regular curling iron, I can take larger sections, but I've noticed that even taking the smaller sections, this takes less time because obviously you get to do less work. Now, this is the front of the machine. I have it set to high and I have it set to 12 seconds, and this is the front, as I said. It needs to be facing your head on either side. No matter what side you use it on, it has to face your head. You can't do it this way, otherwise you'll screw up and make a big tangle, which I did yesterday when I didn't read the instructions. You take the hair, and you're going to place it between these two panels here. So, whoop, right there, and I want the curl to start up high. So to make it work, you actually have to squeeze down on the actual machine. And see? My hair's sucked up, it whirled for a few more seconds, and now it's beeping, these single beeps. When you hear the consecutive beeps, that's when the curl's done. And then you just release. The cool thing is too, like if you want the curl just to be at the ends of your hair, just place it, see, I hope you can see that. You place it in between, clamp down. See how it whirls a little bit even after the hair's been sucked up? That freaked me out for a minute. Now I've got the beeping. So you can kind of choose where on the hair strand you want the curl to begin, whether in the middle, at the end, or if you want the whole thing to curl. And you can see the hair inside here too. Let me try it one more time so that you can possibly see the hair. This is the scary part. See, you can kind of see my hair inside it's in there. I don't know if you can, but I can see my hair in there. There you go. So what if you want a 5-second curl instead of an 8 to 12? Well, it's really easy because you kind of have the control over how long your hair is exposed to the heat. And you can just let go, release it at any time, and the hair will fall right out. So I'll show you what I mean by that too. To make it work, you have to hold the clamp closed, but at any point you can just open it and release. So that's pretty cool. You have control over the machine. So as you can see, it gives you a pretty good curl. I got this in about 10 minutes, and usually it takes me somewhere between 20 minutes and half an hour with a regular curling iron. It is $100, so it's definitely going to be cheaper than the Babyliss version. It seems to do the same exact thing. I like it very much, and I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you found it helpful. This is definitely something that I would recommend to a friend. Okay, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!